the show that's Ask Them. Dolphins, do you prefer your halibuts like we do in fish and chip form? No, they do not. And they're not answering my question. They're showing what they do with big fish. They grab onto them and they shake their head back and forth and rip that big fish into smaller, more bite-sized chunks. Now, speaking of bite-sized chunks, yes, there are animals that would like to do the same to dolphins. And if you're a dolphin, well, you probably don't want to be eaten. And so, well, they're fortunate. They're actually naturally camouflaged to avoid this happening. Known as counter-shading, they're light on the belly, a little bit darker on the backside. And you can imagine if you're a predator swimming over top of a dolphin, well, the dark side might blend in with the bottom of the ocean. You may not even know there's a dolphin underneath you. Likewise, if you're underneath looking up, well, what do we got? Clouds? What am I looking at? Streaky clouds. You may not again realize. However, there are animals that don't just use their eyes, they can also use their ears to find food. And you can imagine some of the displays we've seen, well, it creates a lot of splashy noises, and that travels a long distance underwater. In particular, if you're a large black and white dolphin, more commonly called a whale, you may hear that and think, dinner. Transient killer whales, the marine mammal eaters. And if you're a marine mammal, probably the best thing to do is leave the area. Spinnaker, he's been clocked going 35 kilometers an hour. And inside Stanley Park, the speed limit is 30. So technically, he should be getting a ticket. Since he's not driving, it doesn't make any sense. However, these animals are really fast. They'll use their speed to get out of the way. They'll use their acrobatics, as we've seen. They'll run, they'll maneuver killer whales.